Imagine reviewing your monthly financials and feeling confident about your profit, only to discover later that those profits were not nearly as strong as they appeared. This situation is far more common than most business owners realize, and it usually comes down to one critical misunderstanding: the difference between cost of goods sold and operating expenses. Cost of goods sold, or COGS, represents the direct costs of delivering your product or service. For contractors and trades businesses, this includes the materials installed on a job, the wages of the crew working directly on that project, and any subcontractor costs tied specifically to the work. Operating expenses are the costs required to keep the business running, regardless of whether you complete a job this week. These include office rent, marketing, administrative staff salaries, software subscriptions, and general liability insurance. Getting this classification right does three important things. It gives you an accurate gross margin on every job. It creates cleaner financial statements that lenders and bonding companies can trust. And it helps you make smarter decisions about which work to pursue. Here's a practical example. A contractor purchases $18,000 in materials for a job. If those materials are correctly coded as COGS, the job's gross margin is calculated properly. But if those same materials are mistakenly recorded as a general operating expense, the job looks far more profitable than it really is, and the company's overall overhead appears higher than it should. Over the course of a year, this kind of mistake can easily distort profitability by tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. When you classify costs correctly, your reports finally tell the true story in your numbers. You gain confidence in your pricing, your bidding, and your tax planning. In the next video, we'll look at the two primary financial statements every business owner should understand: the balance sheet and the income statement, and what each one is really telling you. If you got value from this, please subscribe for more. Drop any questions in the comments below, or visit risingtideaccounting.com to schedule a free CFO consult so we can look at your specific numbers.